Alright. Just looks like they're trying to get everything set together right now. Uh, Not a noise. Alright, so this is cool. I'm just having a chat on my phone, just in case anybody actually comes in. Let's lower this a tiny bit now that we're streaming. Oh, cool. Alright. Probably have something more lo-fi related. Yeah, I don't have any brothers. Let me get this back to the screen. Actually, I'm gonna lower the music a tad. Alright, looks like things are getting underway here today. This is week 3 of the MLTP stream. So this is the Legends of the Splittin Temple versus Prime's team, the Harlem GlobeBotters. And this is going to be a pretty interesting game. I personally haven't played on Strawberry too much since it's not really a pub map. And I recently came back to the game. Looks like things are going to start off a tiny bit slow. I'm sure everybody's had their scrims and had chances to get things underway. Vic and Omni are both... I mean, Vic has been playing for Legends of the Splittin Temple for a little bit now as a sub, but he officially got picked up. Congrats to Vic and Omni. Good round of pups for blue here, despite the middle tag pro getting won by Messi. Good grab here. This can lead to a solid lead for blue here. And the rolling bomb gets diffused. Omni's in a bad spot here. Hopefully he can hold off. Okay. Not the worst grab. It allowed the rest of blue to get back into rotation. Oof. Ooh, and Carrot Cake almost had that. That would have been a nice cap to get things going here in week 3. Nobody's going for top boost here. It looks like Messi's going to be able to walk up there and get theirs for free. Yeah. Blue has to be very careful about what they're doing. They're going to have a tag pro lead with the flag having a juke juice here. Good snipe from Prime there. Vic could have had a chance to act. If Vic had hit the button there, he could have gotten a rolling bomb with that. Looks like a rolling bomb wasn't even used.
But you know, if you talk all the time...
Road's out of position. They don't have a regrab.
Therefore, all you'll have to talk about...
Prime's there, and obviously you have Messi and FM chasing.
The same is true for people who think all the time. That means
great defense, honestly.
Talking to yourself.
I mean, this is majors.
The constant chit-chat of symbols. And
Carrot Cake gets past 2 here. He's going to get bombed by the other enemy's flag, which is a really good play from Prime.
That you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about.
There's another round of pops won by Red here.
You become into immediate contact with...
And that's going to be the first cap for Red.
So delightfully, the unspeakable world.
They could pack a good 1-2 here, but it looks like Carrot Cake's going to do his best to hold them off.
Texture of shadows on the floor in front of you. All these things...
I see the good bump there. That was a good try.
That's red. That's brown.
And immediately Messi's going to be past 3, and that's just going to be another cap for Red.
Because say when a person says, I see a leaf, immediately one thinks of a spearhead-shaped thing outlined in black and filled in with flat green. No leaf looks like that. No leaves. Leaves are not green.
I think I'm talking too loud.
That's why Lao Tzu said,
And good cap from Omni. Going to bring things back up in between a cap.
Tones make a man deaf. Because
Really good pin there by Sadness, which almost tie it up. Red is just winning this pup game today. This is the first of many games today. Good bump from Messi. Good portal stop from Prime. Red is not able to take advantage of it, unfortunately. If Blue is able to get past here, okay. This is a good situation. 3 of them got back. There's a really good OD from the Harlem GlobeBotters. It looks like Red is still going to get a majority of the pups here, as the Flag's able to just get their pup for free. No risk involved. Oh, that would have been a clean cap, but Messi was not able to do messy things on that one. Good job from Blue on catching up there. It was really important that they tried to keep this lead down to a minimum for them. Vic is going to be out past 2. Prime's coming up for the top area. And here's another round of pups. Let's see if they can change who wins the pups this time. Red still winning a majority of the power-ups here. They won all of them this round as well. If Blue wants to get back into this, they're really going to need to win the pups. The Tag Pro runs out. Good OD from Carrot Cake there. Vic is going to be out once again. Good job on Blue for winning this round of pups. I think it'll help change the momentum here. Ooh, this is a very dangerous situation. Just like that, it's tied up.
Three, two, one.
It looks like the first game in this series is going into overtime already. And as you know, in overtime, the pups are extremely important, and there's Tag Pro on both the top and bottom, and it looks like... yeah, it looks like Red's just going to get 2 Tag Pros in overtime. Blue has to be extremely careful of how they grab. And with everybody spawning so close to the flag, Omni may have a chance to cap. Ooh. Really good timing there by Flylow. And that's going to be a win for the Harlem GlobeBotters. Overall, really well done job by Flylow this round with 22 tags and bringing in that overtime cap. Alright, looks like it's going to kick off for Milano too. This is another really good... It used to be in pubs, but I think they recently removed it as of late. Alright, here is game 2 of the series. Let's see how Red decides to change things up this time for the Legends of Splittin Temple. Neb looking to get a clean start here for Blue. Well done job getting Vic out of the way to create more space for Messi. There's not a lot we can do here. It's a pretty small map, but OG on this map is especially crucial, especially with that gate. Good snipe from Omni. This is a good chance to score. And Neb is able to sneak out of the corner. Well done by Neb. And on this map, there's only 2 pups at the top and bottom, which makes this a bit tougher, but it makes it a little bit more even-sided for where people have to be. And because of the power-ups and well-done defense with a tag pro lead by Prime, the Harlem GlobeBotters are now up 1-0. I am going to confuse their names so many times. Carrot Cake is going to be out past 2, and that boost spawns at the right time for Flylow to catch him up. And here comes the second round of pops, and it's going to be getting split even with rolling bombs. Let's see how this changes the field of play here. Well done by Messi getting out of that corner without wasting the bomb. And as good of a try as it was the rolling bomb defuse wasn't enough to help stop them from accelerating in. Prime has a decent chance to cap here. And they're going to be up 2-0. Good coordination from Messi and Neb to actually get this ball rolling as they're carrying the momentum. And as I say that, they don't have a regrab, and Carrot Cake is able to slide one in. Game's up 1-2. Same as before, just a little bit faster gameplay. I don't think they had a lot of practice on Strawberry. Pups are split even this time, but Vic has a rolling bomb, and he's very dangerous when he knows what he's doing. Flylow looking to be patient with this as they're getting closer to the end there. Well done by Omni setting up the blocks, and that was almost a really smooth cap from Vic. Oh, good try there. I knew what he was trying to do, but it just wasn't able to work. Carrot Cake could not, unfortunately, get past that, but pups are going to be up soon. And one of the most important things that I was told before I was dropped from my minors team is to always hold for pups. Good defense from Carrot Cake to bring that out. No, Omni's looking to bring another one in.
But you know, if you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. Therefore,
What kind of madness is Omni up to? He's getting there. Aw, good defense from Prime there. round that out. Could have been dangerous if I was missed.
To yourself. Subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images and talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll
Another
find
round of pups. Both of these are tag pro. It's going to be crucial that Red actually wins these.
And just as you
Looks
have
like
to
they
stop
split
talking to
even
hear
on this as well.
you have to stop thinking.
Oh, they go with the flag pro here. Because of that, because of those mistakes, it allowed
You become
the red
into
team to actually catch
contact
up.
with what Korzybski called, so delightfully, the unspeakable world. The most ordinary sights and sounds and smells. Texture of shadows on the floor in front of you. All these things without being named and saying, that's a shadow, that's red, that's brown, that's somebody's foot. When
Good
you
try from
see
Vic
things
there to get the
on them,
hold
you
going.
start seeing them.
Good stop from Carrot Kick as
Because
well.
when a person says, I see a leaf, immediately one thinks of a spearhead-shaped thing outlined in black and filled in with flat green. No leaf.
Very close for Red there as they almost bring up the lead from
Leaves are not
2-2
green.
from 2-2 to 3-2.
That's why
I
Lao
can't
Tzu
even
said,
count
The
today.
5 colors make a man blind. The 5 tones make a man
Power-ups are split even again. And Sadness may actually... Ooh, okay.
And if you can only hear
Sadness
5
wasn't
tones,
able to get out of there. And Philo may have a good chance of stopping them. Good stop from Carrot Cake. That was a really good gate.
color into 5 colors, you're blind and deaf. The world of color is infinite.
And just like that, the red team is going to be up 3-2.
And it is only through stopping, fixing conceptions on the world of color and sound that you really begin to hear it and see it.
Good patience from Messi here. And another bomb from Carrot Cake there allows the flag to be returned home. Another crucial round, but Red's actually winning the pups this time. This is going to be a good turnaround for him. With a good flag bump from Sadness, Philo was popped. Let's see. Carrot Cake is able to sneak this one in. This is more of a series than I thought it would be. I wasn't sure how Omni and Vic would collab, despite Vic already subbing for this team before. Decent pup win, but Red's actually winning these pups now. If Blue wants any chance of getting back into this, I think they're going to need to win the both pups coming up here in the next 50-ish seconds or so. Great patience from the red team here. That was an unfortunate gate, but Vic is able to get there to stop before Prime's able to cap, and he's now out past 2. Omni, kind of with an emergency grab, ends up working out, and he's now past 3. Oh! That could be a mistake. We just have to be a little bit more patient here, and they beamed it. And just like that, the Harlem GlobeBotters are going to be back in this game by 1. Yeah, if you're red, I don't see why you even, I don't even see why you even have 2 people on offense. You're up by 1. You need the 3D as much as possible. And just like that, Prime's going to give you 2 caps. That's going to be crucial for Game 2, and that's why he's the captain of this team. With a little bit of patience here, Blue can actually win before overtime starts. It is, and my calls are unrealistic. We're heading into overtime for Game 2. Red still won both pups. It's going to be crucial for Messi to stay alive here. Oh, very close from Carrot Cake there. That would have been really nice. Prime almost there with the Hattie for these three here. Red's going to need to get on defense really quick here. They're going to start setting something up. And just like that, Vic was pushed into the flag, and the Harlem GlobeBotters is going to be up 2-0 on this series. Now, if you're the Legends, the Splittin Temple, I think while you did win pups there at the beginning, I think the pups slowly fell. Yeah, I don't really. The only really thing I could really focus on there is their OD game, but that's the only thing I could really say. But I don't know how much I'm really allowed to say because I've never actually played in a Majors match before. It looks like we're on our way to Game 3. Same thing as before, Mulatto 2, just teams are flipped. So Harlem GlobeBotters is going to be on the left, and the Legend Split and Temple are going to be on the right. It's just underway here. We are now heading into Game 3. Messi's out with a good grab. Carrot Cake is able to get there for a good OD. Unfortunately, none of them were on gate. And Messi is unable to sneak by Carrot Cake. Messi is getting too messy with it as he's able to get in the first cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters. That was nasty. This is why he's worth the 70 tag coins. Good pop from Flylo to stop the flag from getting out of base. And it looks like Neb almost able to slide in a second cap there. Carrot Cake almost had a good gate pop on Prime, but Prime is now setting up the cap here. Good pop from Sadness. Messi's on his way out past 2. Could this be another cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters? It certainly is. Good gate there from Flylo to stop Carrot Cake from getting out. And with a tag pro lead from Neb stopping the prime defenders from getting out, Messi's able to get in for another cap. Messi is on fire this game. Is Messi able to sneak one in? He is. That's going to be 4 caps in the first 3 minutes for Messi. Well, Prime tried to do his best. There was no one else that was able to catch up on OD, and Omni is able to bring in the first cap for the Legends of Splittin Temple. Another solid boost. The top pup wasn't even contested, which I was surprised about, and Sadness is able to get out past 2 here with a Juke Juice in hand. With enough pressure. Sadness, I don't know if Sadness could have gotten that. I honestly don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Prime is going to be out past 2, but the team boost there is able to get him back to the flag back to base. I can't even talk, man. Messi just has to hold on while... Oh, okay. Philo's playing anti. Yeah, okay. I should know this. Good try for Messi there. Almost bringing in the 5th cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters.
But you know, if you talk all the time...
And it looks like Red's able to secure both the power-ups here. Splittin Temple is splitting, or not splitting the power-ups. Prime almost able to get in there, but they leave it to Neb, who has a rolling bomb here. This is actually really good play if he can be sneaky. What a spawn from Neb. Just the pro gamer spawn. And Carrot Cake is going to be out past everybody. Messi's got to hold on. Great pop from Flylo there.
And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about.
Prime going to be out past everybody as long as they can stop Carrot Cake from grabbing it. Carrot Cake with the emergency grab. Let's see if he gets out. He should be able to. Almost a very dangerous bomb here. Let's see if Carrot Cake can juke his way out of this one. Carrot Cake being incredibly patient, waiting for his team to get the pop on Prime. But unfortunately, I don't know how much help you're going to have with a tag pro lead.
When you don't name things any longer, you start seeing. Because say when a person says, I see a leaf, immediately one thinks of a spearhead-shaped thing outlined in black and filled in with flat green. No leaf looks like that. No leaves. Leaves are not green. That's why Lao Tzu said, the 5 colors make a man blind. The 5 tones make a man deaf. Because if you can only see 5 colors, you're blind. And if you can only hear 5 tones in music, you're deaf. You see, if you force sound into 5 tones, you force color.
Omni's being incredibly patient here as the power-ups are about to spawn soon.
The world of color is infinite.
And just like that, Vic is going to be out past a couple here.
Fixing conceptions on
Carrot
the
Cake
world
more
of color.
focused on the pups here. Vic's got to stay alive.
Hear it and see it.
Okay. No, the team's there. Alright. Neb with the insane jukes on Vic. Is Messi able to get that stop? Omni is there to stop Neb from capping. Great positioning from Omni to be able to get that in. Vic had an amazing bump there, but Omni was not able to take advantage of it. And sad... Messi's going to be out once again. I want to see what Red does here to stop Sadness. Really good blocks from blue here. Although it doesn't stop them from getting out still. Pups are still going to be up soon. And Carrot Cake is able to grab a really nice tag pro that they desperately needed. And this should just be an easy cap. That's an easy lawnmower for Carrot Cake and a good assist to get them back into this game. Carrot Cake knew the tag pro was going to expire, so he decided to go for it anyways. What a move from Messi, and that's going to be his 5th cap of the game, bringing in every single cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters. The Pups are split once again, and Neb trying his best to hold on before Blue can cap again. Great blocks from Messi allows Neb to get out past everybody, as long as the gate's protected, and it is, and Neb brings in the 6th cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters. This is a very impressive showing. Is Messi gonna do it again? Oh, he almost got his 2nd Hattie for the game. Vic is gonna be out. Neb needs to stay alive here. And with a good block from Prime, Neb is now on their side of the map, able to take advantage of the situation. With the last round of Pups coming up, I don't see anybody on top. Other than Omni here. They desperately need Pups here. The bombs are split once again, and Sadness trying to get something in there, isn't patient enough. Oh, Philo, really good hold here, despite the rolling bomb use. I was hoping Philo would cap there. And that's a good snipe from Prime. Does it allow them to score? It does not. And just like that, the Harlem GlobeBotters are going to take Game 3. No, I'm not too sure whether or not overtime wins technically count towards the points you're allotted at the end of each series. But I know that they do play some factor when it comes to tiebreakers. So gathering these overtime wins now is nice, but you do want to prefer the actual wins and not have to resort to overtime. Alright, now Sardonica is a pretty small map, but this isn't unfortunately in pubs, so I don't have too much experience on this map. But I do know that this map, once you get carried away, it can get carried away on this map. I did a tourney not too long ago where they were testing the experimental Juke Juice power-up that they wanted to add into the game. But I just want to see what they end up doing here for Game 4. How can the Legends of Splittin Temple turn things around here in Game 4 to get any points on the board for this week? Starting off strong with both good defense from both sides so far. There's not too much you can really take advantage of for boosts because the map is so small that they're fairly limited, but it still allows for decent gameplay. I just want to make sure. Okay, so Butter made this map. Never heard of Butter before, but that's just probably because I haven't been like in the scene for long enough. And Omni here is able to get the first tag for the Legends of Splittin Temple. They almost went strong with another one. Prime, being patient, is able to get out past everybody. There's two in base you still have to worry about, and Sadness is able to bring the flag back to home. While everybody's worrying about pups, Neb decides to try to sneak past everybody, and it does not work. He ends up hitting the corner and falling right into Omni's hands. And it looks like the pups are split, but Omni has a rolling bomb. I want to see how he takes advantage of this as he gets the pop on the enemy flag carrier. Omni's being incredibly patient here, hoping for that gate, but it wasn't soon enough for that Juke Juice to get to him. Sadness waiting on that bomb until Vic comes up, and Vic may able to. Ooh, okay. That was a good patience there from Vic. I definitely thought if he could have gotten by, he could have gotten that cap, but it was obviously contested. Ooh, that's unfortunate. They could have had a really sneaky cap if they had just coordinated a little bit better on that. Red now has a Tag Pro lead, so Messi just needs to be able to hold on for dear life now. What a good gate for Prime. He could just walk back up there and hide. And Carrot Cake's able to clear base. They're going to need to be very careful here what Messi does. And Prime's able to get the stop. This is incredible. And a great timing on that, and the Harlem GlobeBotters are able to take advantage.
But you know, if you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say.
And Blue is able to win the power-ups here, and Neb's trying to get back for the Tag Pro lead, and he's able to lead Messi in.
The same is true for people who think all the time. That means when I use the word
Sadness is able to get out, and that's really good because it was desperately needed. And Mess is able to bring in another cap for Blue. Great Tag Pro lead from Neb. Overall, well done.
Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with what Korzybski called, so delightfully, the unspeakable world.
Messi's able to get out past 3 here. Does he have the top? And Messi's being messy with it, as he is just surviving all he can. And Neb is still able to help with secure the last rolling bomb pop for Flylow, as Messi is just surviving on his own in base.
You start seeing. Because, say, when a person says, I see a leaf, immediately one thinks of a...
Oh, great. Neb almost had an amazing tag on Omni, which could have brought the cap home back to Messi. Ooh, okay. Unfortunate gate there as Sadness rolled over it. And the OD from Blue is still able to stop the Legends of Splittin Temple from capping as Omni sits at top of base.
If you can only see 5 colors, you're blind. And if you can only hear 5 tones in music, you're deaf. You see, if you force sound into 5 tones, you force color into 5 colors, you're blind and deaf. The world of color is infinite, as is the world of sound. And it is only through stopping, fixing conceptions on the world of color and sound that you really begin to hear it and see it.
Oh, I don't think Neb could have made it to the thing in time for the rolling bomb to actually not be taken by someone else. What a bump from Prime! And that's going to bring the Harlem GlobeBotters their 3rd cap of this game. That was incredible teamwork from the Harlem GlobeBotters. Messi, good gate, able to stop Carrot Cake from bringing a cap in. Flylow not able to defend on their own, and Messi is now, or Carrot Cake is now out of base. Carrot Cake getting the pop on Messi and waiting for Sadness to come claim the tag. Neb and Flylow are being incredibly patient here. Neb is past 3. You can get the cap. You can get the tag. I just said that backwards, but that's perfectly okay, because this is a scuffed-ass stream anyways. Messi trying to get a tag pro lead going for Neb. Not sure if it's going to work out. And the tag pro is now gone, but is not able to get a cap. Good OD from Carrot Cake. Good try from Vic, trying to get past Flylow there. And things are looking cold for Legends of Splittin Temple this week. Messi almost got in for another cap in this match alone. And a good gate from Omni stops Messi from taking advantage of it. Carrot Cake with a great tag pro lead here. Messi is able to grab on Omni alone. And with this return, which is not coming around, Messi could have had another cap. And Sadness brings in the 2nd cap for the Legends of Splittin Temple. Great teamwork on timing that. I don't think it would have been done otherwise without great teamwork in comms. While all the utility is gone out of this entire map right now, Prime is able to cap. And just like that, the lead is back up to 2 for the Harlem GlobeBotters. Good try from Flylow, trying to bump Neb in. And Blue's just got to get ahead at this point. I don't think Messi's going to be able to help. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now they have the tag pro lead going. You're past 3, but the flag has the rolling bomb on it. It depends on how quick they could pop Neb here. Will Omni be able to cap? He was so close to having that too. It was like seconds off. I totally thought it was Flylow. I've been saying it wrong this entire time. So the Harlem GlobeBotters have won this series 3-0 so far, and this is game 4, and the first 2 games were overtime wins. I always just assumed it was fly low. I thought that's what I saw on the draft sheet, and it looks like Harlem GlobeBotters are going to win the 4th game here out of 5. Fly's having 25 tags, really good solid defense this game. It's taking a bit to load. I'm just gonna refresh here. Apologies for the late start. We are still underway for the last game of Sardonica. This is going to be the last game for this week for Game 3 for both these teams. Harlem GlobeBotters is having a strong outing today. And I want to bring a question up to chat. How important is team chemistry when it comes to setting up a team together for MLTP? This is the first team that has swapped out a player in majors, so I just want to get other people's opinions in chat. With the little boost there, Sadness is able to get out and Messi's able to stop with a good OD. Sadness with a good rub grab, and Sadness is able to get the first cap for this game for the Legends of Splittin Temple. I totally should have grabbed Messi on my fantasy sheet this week. I was not expecting Messi to have, was it 5 caps in Game 2? Hey Alex, good to see you. So, Harlem GlobeBotters are currently up 4-0 in this series, and this is the last game of the series. The first 2 games were overtime wins for the Harlem GlobeBotters, and the Legends of Splittin Temple have not been able to catch up this game. And another cap comes in from Messi for the Harlem GlobeBotters as they look to bring this game home with a shutout. With another Tag Pro lead here, good pup. Well, although it's still decent pup wins, it's just the bomb is defused on Omni. Can they get back in time? Unfortunately, they cannot, as they just surround him. There's nothing you can do after that. Fly is looking pretty fly, holding the flag here as long as they can. Almost had a good cap there. I should have asked this earlier because it's am I being too loud? Is this like a good enough volume for how I'm talking? This is like my first stream. It's absolutely scuffed and I'm just here to support the community. The Harlem GlobeBotters have wiped the slate clean this week with the Legends of Splittin Temple, and they're able to get another good cap from Fly there. As I was saying, the Harlem GlobeBotters are 4-0 in this series. Alright, thank you, Alex. Neb's got to be incredibly patient here. I thought he would have aimed for the corner there. Are major streams usually this early into the night? I wasn't expecting to be asked to stream this game at 8:30. I was gonna be honest with you. As they're fighting for pups on each side, Messi's able to get a rolling bomb that makes him even more dangerous, but I'm not sure if it's as dangerous as Omni with a Tag Pro, as they look to have a lawnmower setup going on right now. Oh, if Messi had just trusted his team, he could have had another cap. No, I get that. Like, I have not a bedtime, but like, I want to go to bed at a decent time too. But like, minors games are like at like 10:30 at night, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to have an early game. But it's not for me anymore. I got cut. Good try on the snipe there from Fly. Is he gonna be able to get to the boost? No, he's not.
But you know, if you talk all the time...
Another round of pup grabs. It's going to be double tag pro for the Harlem GlobeBotters. They're just cleaning at them with pups tonight.
The same is true for people who think all the time. That means...
Omni's going to be out. Messi's got to be careful, but I don't know, you don't have to be that careful. You have 2 tag pros behind you. It's Messi's Angels right now. As the tag pros expire, Messi has to be incredibly patient here, and great OD from Red Team.
And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with what Korzybski called so delightfully the unspeakable world. The most ordinary sights and sounds and smells. The texture of shadows on the floor in front of you. All these things without being named and saying...
And another good win of pups for the Red Team here.
That's somebody's foot. When you don't name things any longer, you start seeing...
What a great tag pro from Prime, and that allows Messi to bring in another cap. Messi's got himself another hat trick in this series.
Of a spearhead-shaped thing, outlined in black and filled in with flat green.
Fly's got to be careful. The rolling bomb expired, and Vic's on his way to cap here.
Are not green. That's why Lao Tzu said...
Wow, really good patience from Fly to figure out. Oh, and a wonderful snipe from Prime. This is a really good series. Harlem GlobeBotters are on their game tonight.
See, if you force sound into 5 tones, you force color into 5 colors, you're blind and deaf.
The VOD should be available on my channel for like 7 days because I'm not partnered or anything, but I'll have it posted and I'll put it in the competitive Discord to keep a whole VOD of this series. Despite there being only 1 tag pro, it looks like everybody went for it, and Blue's able to get their second tag pro of this game, and I'm hoping they can do something with it, make this game a bit closer. And Messi just brings in a 4th cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters. This is not what you'd call close. They had it close in the beginning, but this is just a matter of keeping things together. Yeah, that was an insane snipe by Fly. Drop the series. I wasn't sure how not having anti was going to affect the series. And then I don't know if they posted announcements yet, but I'll leak it because I'm not on CRC, but Anti-Re is actually going to minors, which I was surprised about, but Boo has decided to just bow out. Is Messi going to be able to bring in a 5th cap? This is insane. You gotta put Messi on a minutes restriction. This is insane. He's had multiple games in majors with over 4 caps. This is just insane. And Blue's going to win another Tag Pro for the 2nd time in the next rotation of power-ups. And Neb's got to be extremely careful. As Vic decides... Alright. So it looks like they're going to have a decent Tag Pro lead here. Is Prime able to get the pop from behind? He is not. They just need to be patient, take their time. And Messi's able to get out past that? That's insane. He just brings in another cap. And there comes Vic coming in with another cap for Legends of Splittin Temple. I had these guys, I had the Legends of Splittin Temple as number 1 on my power rankings. And I wasn't, I'm not sure how I feel about that now. We gotta make more power rankings. I hope Bambi gets on that. And that's gonna do it. Harlem GlobeBotters just did a complete sweep of the Legends of Splittin Temple this week, with 2 of the games going into overtime. Oh! Okay, I think it's just because of the stream, but I think my typing's a little bit delayed. Alright, and that's going to do it for this Week 3 Majors game. Harlem GlobeBotters taking the clean sweep on the Legends of Splittin Temple. Thank you very much for watching my very first Scuff stream, and I hope you guys have a great night.